Iris, great to have you. And I'll throw up this chart, which really illustrates, we were bracing for some pretty ugly numbers to continue on the retail sales front. What we got was just really quite horrible. In the top row there, retail sales, you see the plunge there. In the bottom row, Hong Kong monthly visitor arrivals from mainland China also declining. That correlation couldn't really be more clear between retail sales and the decline in tourist numbers. I suppose the question is, it's hard to see where the bottoming out is for this, right? Do you see this picking up at some point, so long as protesters remain on the streets? How much worse does it get?
First of all, I don't think that this violence is going to end very soon. This is the first thing. The second thing is that even that the violence ends, tourists usually do not take this risk and will wait for some time after the violence completely ends. So the recovery of retail sales is not in this year or next year.
Right, and what is that? I guess that that quite clearly will bode pretty ill when it comes to the broader economic situation in terms of how long Hong Kong then remains mired in recession for. Are you, I guess, more pessimistic now compared to, say, a month ago?
We actually have lowered our forecast a month ago to a full year, 4-quarter recession, quarter on quarter. This is actually, I think, people has underestimated the violence that damages Hong Kong. First of all, it is not just retail sales. It is also the trade war. The two things, trade war and protest. Another thing is that after the retail sales has dropped so much, employment in the retail and catering sectors has been really dismal. And then unemployment rates actually put extra pressure on the retail sales. And therefore, the retail sales is very difficult to recover.
So can we see a recovery without mainland Chinese tourists coming back to Hong Kong? How diversified is the city's economy?
For tourists, everyone is talking that mainland China tourists is not coming to Hong Kong. That is just one part of the picture. If you look at the tourist data, it is actually since August that literally everywhere's tourists have dropped month by month when they consider whether to go to Hong Kong. So it is a very general picture that people want to avoid violence and want to avoid really bad traffic.